What's going on, guys? Lemons here back with another video, and in this video we are finally talking about Windows 11. Windows 11 has been released for about 2 days now, and I have been using it for 3 days. I got it a day early actually, and this video I'm just going to be showing you guys all of the changes and all of the little things that I found while using Windows 11 from my own experience. These are not things that I've looked up, like this is literally all from my personal experience that I found personally, so keep that in mind. If I miss a few features, I'll make a separate video if it's enough features. If not, then I'll just add them into the description below if I can find them. But let's look at the screen right now. So this is the new Windows 11. So of course this is my own personal background, but I'm sure the first thing you can tell is that the home screen at the bottom is changed, if you want to call it a home screen or not, or the taskbar. The taskbar at the bottom is actually changed, so it moved from the left over to the middle. And these are all of my apps down here, as you can see right here. And actually this app right here, the start, so normally this would come up on the left side on Windows 10, but actually in Windows 11 it's been moved over to the middle. So this is pretty cool. You can type to search. It's not at the bottom anymore, it's at the top. You can have your pin stuff at the top. It's not on the right side as in Windows 11, and they have some recommended stuff at the bottom as well too. Your profile is at the bottom, and also the power button is at the bottom as well, and this is how you put it in sleep, shut down, and reset it. Moving on to this taskbar, this is also like a search bar. There's one kind of similar to the one that you see over here, but it's just like its own separate app. The next one is how you switch desktops. So I actually have a couple of different tabs on, and I can make a new desktop as well too. So basically what a new desktop is, you're just kind of creating a new screen for yourself or your workflow. So let's say if you want a screen just for like gaming, have all your gaming apps on the home screen, you can do that, and you can have a second one with all your work apps like Adobe Premiere, Adobe Lightroom, anything of that sort. You can have those on 2 different desktops, and kind of gives you that flexibility of changing and everything. So yeah, it gives you options. On to the next app that they added in the bottom is the widgets. So widgets are a pretty cool thing. It's not really helpful right now if you ask me, mainly because there's not a lot of widgets out there for Windows 11 right now. But eventually Microsoft has announced that they will add Android apps to this, so you can have Android widgets hopefully into this widget section when they add these in. But as of right now, I just have the weather, some suggested for you, MLB and photos, and some news and all that other stuff right now. And then from there, everyone will probably see this when they install Windows 11, but they added Microsoft Teams, what they call Microsoft Chats. But Microsoft Teams is basically a Windows version of video calling with people and having meetings and stuff like that. Microsoft is pushing people to use chat when they get Windows 11. I don't think it's a really good idea because I just don't see a lot of people really using this as much as like Zoom and other things, but you know, it's a good attempt for Microsoft at least. And then from the rest of there, these are all my personal apps that I've put on here. But yeah, that's basically the taskbar for all the apps and everything. So if you actually look at the bottom right of the screen, they actually have a little bit of different icons for like the Wi-Fi, the sound, and also the power. And these are actually all grouped together, and it's kind of like this little square thingy, which kind of reminds me of like the Chromebook or of Pixel Android 12, Android 11, just like the notification when you scroll down on it. But basically it has the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and airplane, accessibility, focus, battery saver, with also the volume button is over here as well too, and also the brightness is here as well too. So that's pretty good if you ask me. You can change these as well, so if these don't work out for you, you can always change them and get them unpinned and stuff like that, or add new ones as well too. Also in the bottom right, the notifications are here. You can have your calendar and minimize it and unminimize it, put calendar stuff in here if you want to, and all sorts of that. And also they have this little thing here for like your running apps that's running like all the time. Okay, so that's all of the design things of Windows 12, like the home screen and stuff like that. These are a couple of different things that I have spotted while using Windows 11, which I think is pretty cool, I would say so. First off, there is a new animation when it comes to opening apps and stuff like that now. So apps now come in from the bottom once it'll load. As you can see from this, it expands from the bottom, so it kind of just goes into where it was originally at the bottom of the screen. Not all apps does this when it loads up, but most of them will do it. It's still a little bit buggy if you ask me, but yes, all of it comes and goes from the middle. Another thing also is that all of these apps actually are rounded on the edges. So you can see this little edge part right here. It's actually rounded. This is how it is with all apps nowadays. So every app that you see or have on your computer will be rounded off in the edges. Another thing that they added that I can't actually show you guys because it won't record, but I'll have like a screenshot of it, is the lock screen. So the lock screen, another thing that they changed with Windows 11 is the lock screen. So I can't actually show you guys that because I don't know how to record it and actually show you guys that. But the lock screen actually shows the clock in the middle compared to at the bottom left or the bottom right of how you had it on Windows 10. And the font is actually a little bit different as well too, which is, I think, is a pretty cool font, pretty relaxing font. But yeah, those are all of the Windows 11 things that I have found while exploring my 3 days with Windows 11. This really, to a lot of people, is considered Windows 10.5 or an upgrade of Windows 10, but not like a major upgrade to change it from Windows 11. I think that's the reason why, because Windows 8 to Windows 10 was a huge jump, and people were expecting that from 10 to 11. So it's kind of a little bit disappointing. It's not really a big difference between these things. Also, I would kind of say this is kind of how like phones are made. You know, every year a phone is made and it's like a little change. But adding those changes up from year to year, the previous years, you see that it's become a big change from one generation to another generation. So that's all for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a little bit of a different video than what I normally make, but I'm excited for this, and I wanted to kind of show you guys how excited I am for this and show you guys everything that I have found in this. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We have officially hit 300 subscribers, and I'm really excited for that. I have been going crazy on YouTube if you ask me these couple of days, but I'm excited to keep going with this. More tech videos are on the way. Simple tech videos. You know what? I'm gonna actually use that. Z11 simple tech videos, because that's what I want to do. I want to make simple tech videos for everyone. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use that. But if you guys enjoyed it, leave it a like, comment your best feature of Windows 11. I'm curious to see what you guys like about it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, it's been Z11. Peace.